share my screen right now. Okay, so 大家下午好，我是 Lee，我是您的普通话指导员。Well, welcome back to this topic 13. My name is Lee and I'm the facilitator of today. All right. So today we are going to have the topic 13, which is to elevate our conversational Chinese with 12 subjects, 5W and 1H. Please take note that this is a recurring training that happens on every Tuesday by 3 p.m. And this training will expand from today's considered the second training up till September 17 next year. All right, so it will take the duration for 2 years lah. For 1 year, sorry. And then today is November 7th, and we have a total number of participants, 61 people. Thank you very much. Please take note that these learning outcomes, it will change according to the topic, where by the end of this interactive Zoom training, my team and I hope that the participants and learners will get the ability to understand and speak in Chinese, specifically in Mandarin on this topic, which we think is quite essential for our day-to-day construction scenario. So the learning outcomes for today first is to identify the I, you, he, she, it in Chinese. Second will be we try to integrate the previous training together with our day-to-day conversation. So yes, we will have to acknowledge the three simple dialogues in our daily use, and also we will demonstrate the six guideline for scenario dialogue. Scenario dialogue is a new section we try to develop and hope you guys have fun. Then we proceed to our contents. Okay, please take note that this content will be static, where we always begin with the introduction and then complete with the conclusion. So in between will be the fundamental subjects that we will have on that specific week. And then we will try to integrate a simple dialogue for our daily use and our new section, scenario dialogue. Hope you enjoy it. So let's begin with our part 2, where today we're going to explore about fundamental subjects. I, you, he, she, it in Chinese. So this is called the 基本主语. Well, we know that in English and also in Mandarin, we have these basic personal pronouns. So the first one being I, second is you, and then specifically I identify here is he. Later we will explore for more. So in this training, I am the teacher, or you may address me as trainer. So I itself is called 我. Yes. Yes. For those who are not speaking or talking, can you please mute your mic? Yes. Okay, thank you. So in this training, 我是老师 means I am a teacher. 我 being I, 是 am, and then 老师 a teacher. So 我, all right? And in this training, you are the student. 你是学生. 你是 being you are. 学生 is student. So the pronunciation of 学生 will be like 为 and then 是 学生. All right? So you know that 我是老师, 你是学生. Then those who are beside us, who are there? We address them as 他. So in this 他 is it has a component of standing gentleman. So we will refer this 他 as a mere gender. So he is a classmate. We take for example Mr. Ngo. Okay, Mr. Ngo is a classmate. So he is a classmate. 他是同学. 他是 being he is, 同学 is classmate. 他是同学. So in this slide, we cover the 我、你 and 他. Specifically, this 他 is referred to gentleman. Then we proceed to the variations and meaning of he, she, it. All right. Although they look different in English, the pronunciation in Chinese is same. It's 他, also 他, and 他. They only have variation in writing. So let's have a look in the Chinese writing. So the first 他, as we know, is referred to gentleman because it has a 部首. 部首 is component. It looks like a standing gentleman straight, right? So 他是男同学. This is referred to as Mr. Guna from section 9. 他是 he is. 男 is male. And then 同学他是男同学. Alright, this 他 is referred specifically as male gender. Alright, we have some technical bug here, sorry for that. And then next, we look at the second 他. This component is a 女字边. Normally, it will refer to the female gender when we read, alright? So the pronunciation remains the same. So this can be referred to Miss Nuru from section 3. All right. 她是女同学. All right. So 她是 being she is. Female classmate is 女同学. The pronunciation of 女 will be like you try to say 你 but you curve your lips. 女. When you say 你 and then you curve your lips, 女 okay? So 她是女同学. You may first say Nurul is a classmate. Nurul 是同学 and you will refer to 她是女同学. Alright? So bear in mind that we have a gentleman 他 and the ladylike 他. Then we have this a rooftop cover 他. So who should we protect under this roof? Is that something precious or is it an animal? For this 他 that we see the 宝盖儿 here is like a rooftop. This is referred to an animal. The pronunciation remain the same. 它是小猫咪. This 它 is referred to as kitten. It is a kitten. 它是 it is 小猫咪 a kitten. So in this slide, we would like to conclude that we have the variations of gentleman 他, female 他, and an animal 他. Besides that, there are also variations for variations and meanings of 他. We have 3. Actually, this 他 that under the rooftop can refer to 3 different meanings. The first we refer to animals. 它是小猫咪. Alright? 它是 it is 小猫咪 as kitten. So 它是小猫咪. This is refer to animal. Second, it is a car. 它是一辆车. 它是 it is 一辆车. 车 is car. Car is an object or we say it's a machine. So this is more or less referred to inanimate object. The third one being the natural phenomena. In this case, we refer to rainbow. It is a rainbow. So 它是彩虹. It is a rainbow. Alright? So these are the 3 different meanings that we refer to the rooftop 它. Then we proceed to the last part. Is you. Okay, we know that you are a student. You can be also a classmate. So again, when we see the component of the standing straight people is the gentleman. It's referred to 你. 你是 男同学。你是 is you are. 男同学 is mere classmate. So this is especially important when we read, but generally the pronunciation is 你. Then we look back to the female component where they are dressed like. It's the female 你. So you are a female classmate. So 你是女同学。你是 female referring to 女同学。So when 你是女同学, you can refer to Miss I or Miss Lina. Then the last subjects being this when we use to address our boss or teacher or our elderly. This is a more formal and polite form to address you. In Chinese, we call it as 您是老师 You are a teacher. 您是老板。您是经理。So 您 is a more formal and polite form to address you. Alright? So in this case, 您是 means you are. 老师 is a teacher. With this slide, we cover the mere 你 female 你 and the more formal and polite form of 你. Next, we will go to our simple dialogue for our daily use. Remember our previous training, I think our first training, we actually learned how to self-introduce. So this is the recap of it. Later on, I would like to have um, someone to volunteer and then read it out in the Zoom, if okay. So let's begin with the recap. 你好，我叫李佳怡. Okay, my name is a bit long, so you may just address me as Li. 你好，我叫李。你呢？你好 being hello. 我叫 is my name is. My name is Li. So your name you can be insert into the highlighted part. So 你呢 and you. So hello, my name is Li. And you, 你好，我叫李。你呢? So this one of my students that actually answer me reply me in this manner. So he begin with 李老师您好 Hello, Teacher Li. My name is Mutu. Alright? So at first he begin by addressing the teacher and then greet. And then he say his name. 李老师您好我叫 Mutu. So any volunteer would like to have fun with this simple dialogue? Mr. Haiza, are you there?
Yes.
Can you have a try, please?
李老师您好，我是 Haridas。
您好 Hadidas.
非常好，非常好。
谢谢您。Any other volunteers?
Yeah, I would like to try.
Yes, please, Miss Kamala, right?
你好，老师，我是 Komala.
谢谢 Kamala. Next, we will have our second dialogue. Never mind, we just have fun at it. The accuracy is not that important. We just to have fun. The second, in my previous class, I actually talked about age. So I asked, 你多大了? How old are you? 你 you how old? 多大了? Right? And then my student, Mr. Mutu, he actually answered, 李老师我 36岁 Teacher Lee, I am 36 years old. All right. So again, Mr. Mutu, he addressed the teacher first, then only he answered. So anyone would like to try this simple dialogue, please? Mr. Sukri, are you there? Mr. Sukri? Mr. Shukri?
Not ready yet.
Or if you don't mind, can you copy me? I read one and then you read after me. Is that all right, Mr. Shukri?
Okay, okay.
Okay, so we begin with the question. 你多大了？
李老师，我
嗯哼，
36岁。
谢谢你，Mr. Shukri. Good try.
But
Wow.
okay.
Any other volunteer for this? Mr. Fauzi?
Yes, I want to try.
Yes, may I know your name first?
Mr. Afrol.
Mr. Afro. All right. I will ask the question and you may answer me then. Mr.
Yes.
Afro, 你多大了？
李老师，我是我岁 right?
Mr. Afro, can you raise your voice a bit? Because I have this unstable connection, so it's like putus putus. Can you repeat it?
Yes. Lý Lao Sĩ
Yes.
Sáng Si Lâu Suy.
Yes.
Right or not?
Correct. Thank you very much, Mr. Afro. So for the part of yes, 36岁. So for the part of the age, actually we can modify it to suit our needs. Because Li 老师 is 36岁, that's why I put Mutu same age as me. Next, we'll proceed to our third simple dialogue. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, yeah? So this part, we're going to identify what is the occupation. I asked Mr. Mutu, 你是学生 Are you a student? 还是工作了 or working? 你是学生 Are you a student? 还是 or 工作了 or working? So this is how Mr. Mutu replied to me. First, he addressed teacher, and then he tell what is his occupation. 李老师，我是工程师。Teacher Lee, I am an engineer. 李老师，我是 You can fill in your occupation if you like to. But in this case, Mr. Mutu is an engineer. 工程师. So, all right, any volunteer want to try this dialogue? Miss Iza? So she's quite surprised because she's in my office. Yes? Can you have a try, please?
李老师，
你好.
我是工程师。
All right, it's a bit fast, but the pronunciation is actually accurate. She is an engineer. Thank you very much, Miss Iza. And then I need another volunteer for this dialogue. Any volunteer? I heard that Miss Nina would like to have a try. Let's give her a chance. All right. Miss Nina. No hard feeling about it. We actually, I hope that everyone have fun doing this dialogue. Okay, Miss Nina, are you ready?
Yes. Please
All
ask
right.
me.
Miss Nina，你是学生还是工作了？
李老师，我是秘书。
Oh, good try. She's actually incorporated her occupation as secretary to answer the question. She said, 李老师，我是秘书。Alright, so with this, we conclude our simple dialogue section, and I hope everyone enjoy it and we have it for next our upcoming week. Please get ready, everyone. Anytime you can volunteer. Then we proceed to our new session, which is called scenario dialogue. Well, this is a bit tricky. It's called 情景对话. So in this case, we have some guidelines for this scenario dialogue. Something we have to follow lah. So the guidelines of scenario dialogues is actually 情景对话须知 the guideline 须知. So first, we have to know the 5W and 1H in Chinese. So please remember, please memorize it because we'll have a lot more fun in the future. All right? So the first W being who? J. J. J is who. Second W is what. 什么 N 么什么 what. Alright. Then the third W is when. When is actually asking about time. So it will be what time. It means 什么时候什么时候 what time, right? Or when. 什么时候 is what time. Then we proceed to our number 4. For W is where. 哪里哪里哪里哪里 is where. The last W being why. 为什么为什么 So 为什么 is why. Then we go to how. 怎么 How do we do this? How? 怎么 Okay, so we have all of us 73 participants but one trainer. We all have to memorize this 5W1H in Chinese. Please remember it because this is how it goes. This is our first attempt where we have the scenario dialogue. 我学华文 means I learn Chinese. So this will be our dialogue. This will be our scenario. Then we try to prompt for more details. And we ask, who? So in the future, the who will be writing in Chinese as say. Okay, so who? So who is learning Chinese here? 我 means I. You may say, Miss Ain is learning Chinese. Miss Ain 学华文. Mr. Haiza is learning Chinese. Mr. Haiza 学华文. So we prompt for more and then we edit the sentence. Like for example, Miss Kamala is learning Chinese. You may volunteer and say, Miss, I would like to say Miss Kamala 学华文. Okay, this is acceptable. Then next, we will prompt for more. What what is happening here? What language you are learning? So I would say in this case, I am doing what? I learn Chinese. So 我学华文。我学华文。Okay, so this is what I'm doing now. And you may also say, 我学唱歌. I learn how to sing. 我学唱歌. I learn how to sing. Okay, this is what this scenario is dropping. Next, okay, this is a bit funny because 我学华文 has no information about time. But we know that we learn Chinese on every Tuesday, for example. Tuesday. So when I learn Chinese, 星期二. 星期二. So by Tuesday, I learn Chinese. Then you may ask, then where you learn Chinese? Where? So in this specific training, we actually learn via Zoom. You may say 通过 Zoom. 通过 Zoom. Okay? Or you may say 通过 YouTube. Yes. 通过 YouTube is acceptable. We want to prop for more only, right? Then also you may ask, okay, Miss I, you are learning Chinese, right? Why you want to learn? 为什么? So you may want to answer to upskill. To upskill is 提升能力。提升能力 which means to upskill. Then we have the final question asking, Miss Ain, how you learn Chinese? Oh, how? 怎么? Miss Ain, how you learn Chinese actually? Miss Ain, are you
Yep.
there?
Yep.
How you learn Chinese actually?
Gan le Li cabut dulu sebut dulu Li.
I'm so proud of you. You actually answer me in Mandarin. You can answer me in English. It's actually learn from me, right? So I
You
was
first.
okay. 跟李老师学习。跟 is
Gen Li Lao
师学习。So I will start one more time, and then Miss, if you don't mind, you can follow me
Okay.
after I read it. 跟 is follow. 跟
Alright.
李老师
Li Lao Shi
学习。
学习
Yes, 跟李老师学习 is
Gen
the
Li Lao Shi 学习
yes. This is Miss Anne Miss Anne question, and she actually said that she learned from Teacher Lee, which is she learned from me. Thank you very much, Miss Anne, for that.
谢谢
So, 谢谢你. So this is how we play around with our scenario dialogue. We will have volunteers. So when we ask the question, maybe you can have your own answer. But after all, it's acceptable because you want to have a platform that everyone can practice our Chinese. All right. So this is what I would like to share with all of you. And please don't forget about our assessment briefing. And we have the written assessment. And then I hope you guys are joining the physical assessment where we demonstrate right now with the simple dialogue and also the scenario dialogue. That's all from me today. So yes, I have another quote to share. Strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. I know we are struggling and we are still surviving. So 谢谢大家 and thank you Napoleon here. This is all from me today and I would like to open the floor for Q&A now. Jezo, are you there?
老师，
是的，你好，Mr. Hadidas。
有一个问题，
好，
中文的教很好，你能告诉我们你的老师谁
我的老师
？Yes,
，Who is my teacher?
yes.
All of you and Mr. Dave. Because of seriously, my training is catered to all of your needs. So yes, I actually learn a lot and improve a lot lah. And thanks to my team also.
现在你的教很好，
是吗？
是真的。
谢谢你们。Is there any other question? 还有其他问题吗？Any sharing? 分享。So if there are no further questions, please do the assessment. Please participate more in this training. Yes, this is our platform to share and to have fun. So yes, this is all from me today. And then 谢谢，再见 and 加油。
再见，下个星期教。
是的，您是哪位啊？May I know who are you? Yes. And then Nandri.
Yes.
So I would like to end the slide and then please do the assessment. Thank you.
Thank you.
谢谢你。
Thank you，我下到，
谢谢。
谢谢。